Hey there, hi there, ho there, where there, here there, on your daily can of worms with your host at For Reals Jamie. So I'm just waking up and I gotta go to work soon. I don't wanna go. Has anyone else been feeling this way? Just like you don't want to be around people, you just don't want to go, you don't want to do it anymore, you don't want to keep doing the grind. Doing the grind for what? Why are we grinding? What is happening? What's gonna happen? Does anybody care? Am I the only one that goes to bed worrying about this? And the minute my eyes open, I'm worrying and worrying and worrying. All I could say is I'm really thankful that a lot of people are finally waking up to the fact that the TDS syndrome is fucking real. It's real. We're seeing it. We're seeing it right now, 2023, and the same people that were crying in the streets and going to psych centers and just losing their shit are back. Still doing the same things. Still attacking Donald J. It's their obsession. They're obsessed with him. Why? Are we all being punked? Is this part of the plan to, you know, cut us up and move one to this way, one this way, maybe one up there, one down here, but definitely so we're not together? You catch my drift? This part of the plan. Are we supposed to be paying attention to what is going on around us? Is what's going on around us real? I don't know. I would like for people out there in other countries that are normal, just like the rest of us here in America, to reach out. Please, if you're seeing this, comment. What's going on around you? I'm sorry, the lighting's making me look like a creature, so, I am kind of a creature looking right now. I just woke up, literally, but what's going around where you live? What is happening in your country? Can you drop it down below? Is there political or royal figures or whatever they are, authoritative figures in your country that are hated and some that are just praised no matter what they do? They can do no wrong. But then you have someone that's doing good who is portrayed as doing everything wrong and being the problem. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel. Tell me what's going on in your country. And my friends and anybody in America, there's a lot of people that immigrated over here. So if you have family somewhere else in another country, tell them to tell you what's going on. Drop it in my comments because I'm curious. I'm just curious if things are just being portrayed as such a thing, if things are really happening, if there's just drama and falsehoods out there, or I know there's tragedy out there. There's tragedy here. It's happening every day. Are other countries experiencing people flooding into their borders that normally wouldn't be? That would be normally contained because a country can only hold and support so many people. So if you keep coming and flocking to one area, there's just not going to be enough room. Other countries that are really tight with high populations, I think, know this. big, huge cities that are tight with a lot of population, like, you feel like you're elbow to elbow with people probably understand this and the pollution and everything. But what's your drive lately? What keeps you going? What keeps you positive? Help me out. Put it in the comments. I need help with this because I've been dealing with just worry. I wake up worrying, I go to sleep worrying, I spend my whole day, night worrying. And it's causing a toll on me as a person. I feel like the weight is getting so heavy. So, I don't know. Tell me how you're getting through. Tell me what keeps you going. Is it your kids? Is it your dogs? Is it your vacation coming up? Is it this? Because, like, with this inflation, I don't have a shitty job. I'm going to rephrase that. I don't have a low paying job. I have a job that pays well, but it's so mentally taxing. Like, it taxes you mentally. Like, you just don't want to go, but you know you have to. You gotta feed people and animals, and things depend on you. So it gets hard. I want to walk out of my profession. I want to stop being a professional. I want to sticker fruit on an island somewhere, a mindless, worryless job. If I sticker the wrong fruit with the wrong sticker, is the world gonna end? No. But my job, you have individuals that are purposely out to harm you and harm your character, your well-being, your professional reputation. It's just getting disgusting at this point. And I think a lot of nurses out there, us older ones, I think the younger ones, I've had some conversations, and some of the younger ones just don't even, it's going right over their head of what's going on in medical field. Like, some of my older nurse friends, like my age, older, they've been a nurse and in the medical field a long time. Drop your comments. Like, WTF? Do you want to be a nurse anymore? We are the dedicated ones. I know, like, I used to giggle a few years back with these new nurses just coming and going and quitting their job because they're not going to work that shift, or they're not going to work that kind of schedule. They're not going to do this. They're not going to do that. And us older ones are like grinding in the emergency room, 16-hour shifts. And we're like, what? Us older nurses are so dedicated and loyal to what we do. So I'm like really struggling at my job. Like, I wanted to walk out the other night and I can't without probably having some sort of repercussion from the board. And I know, like, I would probably be homeless or whatever too. But, like, you just don't feel support anymore as a nurse, regardless of where you're working. At least I don't. Maybe I'm wrong. If you guys are being supported by your company, please let me know where you work. Let me know. And do you see the monopoly happening? Do you see people, like, so many more people are losing health insurance and stuff? This is all by design, people. Like, do you see socialized medicine coming? Here in America, I'm talking about. Do you guys see it? I see it. Do you see companies are dictating how doctors and nurses practice? You don't even have an individualization of how you do your job anymore. It's like, you have to do it this way. This is our policy. Show me in the book. Oh, I'm not finding this policy. It's so mundane. I want to give an example, but yet I don't want to get in trouble. But like, it's just like your boss telling you, here, open this door and walk through it. But you have to turn the handle with your right hand and only 3/4, and then you have to walk through with your left foot first, and then only walk through taking baby steps. And if you don't do it like that, you're not following our policy. What? What happened to nurses and doctors using the individuality to bring something to the table? Now we are lockstep robots. And guess what? If you don't want to be that lockstep robot, they already got some to replace us. They're out there. I know there's 100,000 at least nursing assistant, nursey type robots. You can find them on YouTube. They made 100,000 of them during COVID, I believe. Her name was Grace, and she spoke several different languages. A universal nurse robot that speaks multiple languages. What are you going to do with those? Self-checkouts at the grocery store? From cash to debit cards to what now? Our palms. Oh, you got to put that fruit back. You can't have that fruit. You can't have anything. Your social credit score is not high enough. We've seen your YouTube videos. Food for thought. Welcome to my world. Hey there, hi there, ho there. This is Jamie on your daily can of worms. Just waking up, and this is my train of thought. Feel bad for me. Feel bad for me. Like, subscribe. Help me help you. Help others. Stay communicating. We need to talk, just normal conversations. And unfortunately on YouTube we gotta talk in codes. Because free speech is no longer a thing. Free thought? Forget about it. Don't you dare think for yourself. Get those thoughts out of your head. Because someday they're going to be reading our thoughts. Have a good night. I'm going to be heading off to my grind it out 12, 13 hours. No 15-minute break. Definitely no lunch break. Swollen legs, sore feet, tired brain, tired heart. What are you doing? Put it in the comments. Like, subscribe. Get me out there, man. Get me out there. I just want to have normal conversations, guys. Us in America, and then us in America around this globe. What is going on? What's going on? Peace out.